Being a tingle, we cannot make these fast enough.
Hey, you hang on a minute. I'm normally on with you at night time, and by the time I get with you, there's never any of these left.
You're not the one who's going to have to be using no glass mat the rest of the day. It's all right for you.
We'll give you the details of the glass mat soon, but we want to rock everybody's world with a this day only, folks. We are thrilled to bring you the hottest trend going on in crafts today. It's the shakers.
Come on, it's shaker cards like you have never seen shaker cards before. What about doing shaker cards with little pieces that, oh, come on, you're going to see it any second. Are you ready? With cupcakes, right? What about shaker cards with your balloons in there? What about if I said you could do shaker cards with cocktail glasses in, right? With cocktail glasses, with champagne bottles, okay? I mean, come on, big occasions like this, you wanna do them with champagne bottles with all your shakers in. We've got your regular stars here. We've got your hearts. I've literally thought of everything. Now, for $24.95, you are getting the complete die collection for 2 different options in the shakers. So I'm gonna walk you through before I get into the demo and then totally blow your mind with all the cards that we're gonna do, okay? Because you've got 3 options that you are gonna choose from, and I'll walk you through all 3 of them. Now, your first option you're looking at is the one that I think is going to be the most popular. You get the champagne bottle set, and you also get that fantastic cocktail glass. Now, within each set, we've given you the set of dies. Now, these are the thicker dies which will actually cut your foam tape if you want them to, right? So thicker dies to cut your foam tape or your multiple laser card or your acetate. Then you get the little set of stamps to match in with it. So you're going to go for the champagne bottle and also the martini glass. Or if you want to go for the more traditional set we've got in here, that fantastic cupcake comes in with the balloon. Do you know, I think this one might be my favorite.
That's gorgeous. I love that.
Kids cards as well. Kids cards, always so difficult to do the kids cards. Balloons and cakes, you've got it nailed. And then the absolute classic, you are talking about your stars and your hearts in there, but not just a regular star and heart. We're going to cut your shaker pieces out. We're going to give you all of the extra stamp accessories. We're going to give you the lovely flourish around the heart. Now, here's the thing though, okay? There are 3 options. However, what you're going to do, if you like all 3 of them, is you're going to get one of them on AutoShip.
One on AutoShip.
And 2 on single ship.
Why?
Or you're going to choose the one that you love and get that one on AutoShip, because once you start on shaker cards, you will get totally hooked. So look at what's coming in the AutoShip, okay? Now, in August, quintessentially English, darling, we're going to send you a cup of tea, but it's not just any cup of tea, because it's your cup of tea with your shaker card collection, right? Then, next one coming up in October. Of course, we're getting into the rainy season. What about having your brolly, but being able to put shaker pieces in each one of your bits of your brolly, right? So you're just getting the individual pieces. Then, next one coming up in December, we've gone for the classic oval, and we've given you that extra thank you sentiment to go in with it. And then the last AutoShip that is coming to you, oh no, that's all 3 of them, isn't it?
That's everything.
That's all 3.
Yay!
We've got literally planned 3. So there's not a lot, which is why I thought a lot of you might be going for multiple sets, right? Now, can I just totes blow your mind with a load of cards, right? And then I'm going to go into the demo. So this is what you're going to be doing, right? You're going to be doing those gorgeous little cupcakes. Now, the dies to cut the top piece, the dies to cut the shaker pieces, the dies to do the bottom bits. The balloon, I think, is just fabulous. For kids' cards especially. I mean, look at these. Look how different they look, the different types of balloons,
you see, to me, I love this. I think getting a card like this is the best thing in the world. It's fun, it's alive, it's creative. You know it's free shipping, don't you? If you order right now and you've bought anything else, it's going to be free shipping. You're the first to get your hands on it, and already I can tell you the Celebrate option is the best seller. Birthday is second and sentimental third, but Celebrate very wildly successful.
Right, come on, have we got time? Yes, I'm gonna have to go straight into me demo because I want to show you how easy these are to work with, right? So what I've done is, if I'm die cutting with my cake, so here is the actual full set of dies, right? So if I take them out of the packet, you'll see you get the dies, and you also get the set of matching stamps. Now, these are those dies that are a little bit thicker. So if you are wanting to cut through, so for example here, I've got my base piece of card, which I can cut through. I've also cut, can you see this? I've already done one, my foam tape. So I've actually cut through the layer of foam tape with my outer die and then the inner die. So you use the 2 together. The inner die cuts the middle. Can you see? The outer die is going to cut the outside. So what I can do is I can take these. I've cut the base one here as well. I've got my little shakers. So all you do is and I've used some sequins. If you want to do your own beads and cut them out, but I'm going to just pour my little beads into the centre. We then do this over the top, right?
Yeah.
Then we've created essentially that shaker. So now we've got the shaker ready to go on the top of the card. Now, as well as the shaker for the top, can you see you get the bottom part as well here?
Yeah.
So all I've done, because you're not going to get in 3 minutes, I've seen, we're not going to get a lot of time, you're going to be able to cut the bottom part. So we've got the bottom part, we've got our shaker goes on the top. Yeah. You've got a little candle there that you can cut out as well. And all I've done for this card is literally mounted them onto the front of a card. So you've got that lovely stand-up centrepiece, and we've got our shaker part in the centre. Now, that's one way to do it, right?
And that's birthday.
That's coming from the birthday set, right?
Okay.
That is an absolute must-have. Now, one of the other sets which I desperately want you to get is the set with the star in. So look at this. Don't just think about cards. What about doing boxes with them cut into the front of the box?
That's nice.
Right?
I like that idea.
So all I've done to do this one, I've actually made my box up ready. You've got the Scoremaster on tomorrow, by the way.
Okay.
So you're going to take your base sheet of card, right? And we're going to do, so if you saw, I had my really big star, which we die cut out. Yeah. And then actually, in your set of dies, you also get these little mini ones, so you can do the large star with the little set of stars coming off them. Fabulous. So when I've die cut that round, that's actually the shape I've got. Okay. Right? So I've got my little stars coming out. So what we need to do is I've just taken a piece of acetate, right? And I've stuck some, this is the red liner tape, by the way, we're back in stock
3-pack
today, right? The red liner tape, we get asked about, Adam, all the time.
Why?
We've just become world famous for it because it's stronger than any other double-sided tape.
If you want the red liner tape, it's a 3-pack for $14. And it's now sold out. So thank you for your orders on the red liner tape. Just like that.
This is the thing. This is why I know Adam's obsessively telling you about things like the glass mat. Yes, you think, oh, we've got 1,000. But as soon as the 1,000 people that have been waiting for them for ages cotton on to the fact, they just go in seconds.
Of course, it's gone. It's what it was on your list. It was on your wish list.
So all I've done here, a little bit of 3D tape. So we've got all of this sort of stuff on the website as well. So I've just lifted up with a little bit of 3-dimensional tape. Yeah. This goes over the front and then just hides everything on the inside, right?
From ordinary to extraordinary in a second.
And then all I've done is I've taken both the outer die, so if you get a piece of that luxury cardstock, die cuts a dream. So if you take the outer piece and the inner piece inside and die cut the two together, what you're going to end up with is a wonderful outer star, which I've just ran through my Xyron, which is literally going to frame around there. And look what a difference it makes when you just frame that star on the front as well.
There you go.
It goes from ordinary to extraordinary.
Isn't that beautiful? You could do that as well. Flex pay of $6 and change and free shipping if you bought anything else. The cardstock is, of course, the luxury cardstock 60-piece set for about $20 or so. You can order that while supplies last. Already nearly 40% of the entire quantity reserved. So the 3 options again, my darling.
I'm going to walk you through them all again, okay? And I am coming back up with this later on in the day if we still have some left. And I'm desperate to demonstrate for you the champagne. I thought this one would be the most popular because for me, it's so unique to have cards where, imagine doing that box but die cutting the champagne bottle in the front and having like little bubbles for your champagne. Fabulous for like a 21st card or a big anniversary. Now, in with the champagne bottle, you also get that cocktail glass. Now, that is just
Here's a cocktail. Cocktail.
Yeah, there it is. Look at that, fabulous with your little bits inside. Super simple to do, right? I'll demonstrate that one later.
Darling,
so that's your first option. Come on, last couple. I'm just going to show you quickly. You get the balloon in with the cupcake, right? And then you also get the heart in with the star. And remember, if you're going for all 3, you're only going to get 1 on AutoShip, the other 2 on single ship. Don't think it's 3 different AutoShips. You just want 1 of them on AutoShip.
Now, we've got good news and bad news. They are letting us spend about 2 minutes or so on the glass mat, but it's the only chance you're going to get today, folks. The glass mat is already selling like wildfire. This